How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you all wherever you are. Okay? Sa mga Pilipino, magandang gabi, magandang araw, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, saan man kayo sa mundo. And tonight's video is continuation of the greatness, the legacy of the monster from Japan, Naoya Inoue. Okay, so as the title says, Naoya Inoue is the ESPN Fighter of the Year. Okay, or the Men's Boxer of the Year by the ESPN. Okay, and as you all know, you and I know that ESPN is the world's most leading sports, not just website, but platform worldwide, okay? ESPN. And with that said, Naoya Inoue surpass or overtake Terence Crawford for that award. Okay, it was being officially announced by the ESPN senior boxing writer Mike Coppinger. Okay, by the way, Mike Coppinger was the successor of then Sir Jeboy. Good evening, Sir Jeboy. Amping sa kanunay, Sir Jeboy. And Mike Coppinger is the successor of then senior boxing writer Dan Rafael. Happy New Year, Sir Jeboy. Sir Jeboy, Happy New Year. Amping sa kanunay. Blessings, Sir Jeboy. So, yes, ESPN already announces, posted in their website that Naoya Inoue is their best fighter of the year, 2023. And besides that, ESPN, some of the main boxing websites or television that awarded Inoue is CBS. Okay, CBS is one of the biggest television network here in America. Okay, MSN, the Microsoft, they already awarded Naoya Inoue as well, the fighter of the year. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to my, I cannot read that away. So let's see. There's a good question there. How many fights Crawford? Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm going to my channel here. What was the latest question? How many fights remaining? How many fights do you think Crawford will have before retirement? Good question by Sir Gas and Glory. I would say maximum of 3 fights. That's what I think, because as you and I observe for the past more than a year, the main goal or the main agenda of Terence Crawford is to fight Canelo Alvarez. That is his main goal, Terence Crawford. So if ever he could get that fight, Canelo Alvarez, he's going to retire, win or lose. Win or lose, Terence Crawford will retire after that Canelo Alvarez. That's why he chooses to sign a 3 fights contract with Al Haymon, PBC. After his contract with Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing, he signed with Al Haymon PBC for the 3 fights contract. And he has done already one against Errol Spence. And with that contract agreement, they have this two-way rematch clause. Same with Usyk and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and Usyk, on their agreement, on their contract, they have a two-way rematch clause. So whoever wins, they have to activate the rematch. Okay, which is good though. So yeah, to answer your question, Sir Guts and Glory, I would say the maximum fights for Terence Crawford is 3, and it may go less. So after this rematch of Terence Crawford, maybe that very last one. And I would say that maybe this year, coming year, the 2024, because today is Saturday, December 30. So for the year of 2024, I would say that only one fight for this Terence Crawford, because his main wish, that's why he transferred to Al Haymon PBC, is Canelo Alvarez. So I may think uh, Terence Crawford will fight again once, only one fight this year, 2024, 2024. That's the rematch with uh, Errol Spence Jr. because Canelo Alvarez is already hooked up for the May and September, the Cinco de Mayo and the Mexican Independence Day September. The Cinco de Mayo fight of Canelo. Hopefully, Jaime Munguia will win this coming January, next month, because Jaime Munguia is fighting next month, January. And if he wins, hopefully, and that will be the opponent of Canelo, Cinco de Mayo, May, first week of May, weekend. And then on Mexican Independence Day, September, it will be Canelo versus who is this? The other Charlo, Germal there. And then next year, 2025, that will be Benavides. So Benavides will be waiting and waiting, waiting and waiting. But if it will be Canelo versus Benavides on May or September, Canelo is the cash cow. Canelo is the cash cow. So David Benavides and Terence Crawford will be waiting in line. They are hoping and praying that Canelo will choose them for that retirement cash out. What do you think about the careers of Tank Davis, Shakur, and Haney? I I think at the end Haney will have more Haney with their career. Yes, I would agree. Of all the three 135 pounder or 140, because 140 already Haney stay longer in boxing career. Devin Haney is really the one that has the most talent. So yeah, Devin Haney has the better career of all those three. Tank Davis, I would say that he is overprotected by not just by Al Haymon but by Floyd Mayweather Jr. Gervonta Tank Davis is the most protected, like similar to over hype already. If I will be brutal to Davis, all his titles from 130, 135, and 140, those are paper titles. I would say those are email titles. He did not beat the man on that division. During his time at 130, he did not beat then unified champion Shakur Stevenson, or when Lomachenko was then the man, the lineal champion at 130. So he did not beat those two. And then when Gervonta fought a title at 135 pounds, lightweight, he did not beat then the unified champion, the lineal, the king of that division, which is Lomachenko or Teofimo Lopez or Cambosos or Devin Haney. And then when Davis, Tank Davis moved up to 140 to get that title fight, he did not beat the man or the lineal champion or the unified champion. Back then was Josh Taylor or even Jack Catterall, yeah. But Josh Taylor was then the man, the lineal champion, the unified champion, the undisputed back then. So all the titles of uh, Tank Davis were all paper titles, were all email titles, or secondary titles for Tank Davis. So, but I will give credit where credit is due. Tank Davis is a power puncher. Power puncher. That's the of all the three, Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and Tank Davis. Tank Davis, though he is the shortest because he's only 5 feet 4 inches, he's the power puncher of all the three, Tank Davis. And of all the three, the most skilled, talented is Devin Haney, the most defensive one, like Floyd Mayweather Jr., like Guillermo Rigondo, or Erislandy Lara, or Pernell Whitaker, or Willie Pep, or Andre Ward. That's Devin Haney. Nice, we're back again. Oh, pardon me. So yes, and Shakur Stevenson is one of the most boring of these three. I really thought before that Devin Haney was the most boring one, but Shakur Stevenson really showed that he is the most boring of all these three. The most exciting of the three is Tank Davis.